Hello everyone and welcome back to Sousa Plays and to Into the Breach. Our last run ended in a victory, so there's no more need to go back to save Earth, because we already did, right? So I wonder what they say when we start a new game. This was the crew that we managed to win with, the Rusting Hawks, on normal difficulty. Henry Kwan came back with us. He has +1 mech move and 1 mech reactor, and also his mech can move through enemy units, which I think is pretty useful. I don't know if it's actually... It feels a little bit like cheating to bring back a fully upgraded pilot, but there is achievements for using the same pilot to win multiple times. So perhaps we should try that at least. I am going to change the squad though, because we have collected enough coins to unlock any squad we like here. Could go back to the Rift Walkers. We didn't manage to win with them, but I think I'm gonna try every squad that I can afford, and then I'll go back and replay with those I haven't finished it with. So we're gonna go with Zenith Guard next. Beam technology and shield technology. Powerful combination. We had a beam weapon on our last round, and that was pretty useful. So this is the Zenith Guard. We have a laser mech. Sounds like fun. That's the beam we got, so I know how that works. Pretty strong. 4 movement. 3 health. Maybe we should put Henry Kwan in that. We can upgrade the charge mech though. He has a ramming engine that makes himself take damage and damaging the opponent for 2 and pushing it back. Sounds like a dangerous weapon to have as your only weapon. And then we have a defense mech. He has the attraction pulse. It's not quite as good as the one we had, which was like a pull mortar, because this one can't shoot through things. And he has a shield projector that shields 2 targets. That can be very useful though. But only 2 uses per battle. 4 movement. And it's flying, that's also nice. I wonder about this one. Maybe we can find a different weapon for him to use and have this as a sometimes ability. Because I don't want to use this every turn, because then we'd have to repair every other turn and he'd be half as useful. Not as much pushing ability, except for his ram and that drag. Could be kind of tricky. So who do we want to put Henry Kwan in? I think we put him in the laser mech, because the laser mech is going to deal the majority of our damage. It deals 3 damage if it's up close, and you can get multiples. It does hit friendlies, but we will try to avoid it. So he's already in that mech, that seems fine. So let's start. I'm going to continue playing on normal, even though we did win last time. If I keep winning, then maybe I'll turn it up to hard. I saved the world before, I can do it again, no problem. So the challenge wants to be first. Let's do it the other... Oh, we have power available, of course. Almost forgot. We could make allies immune to it. It's 3-2-1-1. Could make it 4-3-2-1-1. Extra move though is kind of nice. I think I can get around the ally immune pretty well. So let's put it into 1 more movement. So now he has 5 movement. Should be able to go and get stuff done pretty well. Especially since we can also move through enemy units. The only drawback to this is that all the experience will go to our already max level pilot. We have Rain here and Peter Volkov, who don't have much. Upgrades plus damage, plus 1 damage each. You take 2 damage every time you use it. That's scary. And then just plus 1 damage to the opponent. Can you activate this without activating this? This has 2 uses. Well, that seems nice. Although you might hit enemies if you have that area. 2 uses per battle. Otherwise we can just pull things. Well, we will look for additional weapons for these two. Because I think I want something... I definitely want something here. And something that I can use without damaging myself would be nice. Let's do them in opposite order. So the harder missions will be on the last ones, on the ones we were first last time. So that seems like a nice start. Defend both power plants, take less than 3 grid damage. Will I be able to do this with unupgraded mechs? I think it's more difficult at the start. Destroy all mountains. We don't really have anything that can destroy mountains. Except for our beam, of course. But if there are other things in line with the mountains, we can't avoid hitting them. Protect the old earth bar and block Vex spawning 3 times with conveyor belts. Defend the disposal units. Oh, we have a disposal units. That probably we can probably destroy mountains with that. I'm gonna go for the nanite farms to open up these 2. Then I'm probably gonna try to get these 2 missions done. Acid launcher, while it dissolves the Vec hives infesting the mountains. So there are 6 mountains that we need to destroy. But probably this guy is very efficient at destroying mountains. Okay. Let's check you out. Dissolves all target tiles with acid. Does it instantly destroy a mountain? Well, this thing seems very overpowered. But if we want to destroy the mountains, we can't use it to chase the Vec. We can't really make it so they stand near where we want them. If I stand here, maybe one of the range guys will go here and try to attack me, and then I can destroy these mountains and at the same time kill one of them. Your artillery, you only hit 1 square, right? Yes. Your range unit, your range unit, your range unit. These 3 I would have to launch here, and I can't really hit anything, so maybe we'll do that last. I'll stand here, so if they shoot there I can just move out of the way and not have to worry about it. And then we have this thing, which shields. Or pulls. Okay. I managed to... We stepped in acid. And that succeeded, and this succeeded. So I definitely think we shoot our acid here. Get a head start on those mountains. And kill one enemy. and create a lot of acid. None of them are in line. If I pull this guy there, he will be hit by him, which is kind of nice. And I can then shoot both of them with you. Don't forget about him. Kill either one with a beam. He's not hitting anything anyway, so pulling him there wouldn't really do anything except getting him hit. We'd still need to block this. I could ram him into the mountain, which would kill him, deal 1 damage to myself. And I can't really pull him there to beam both of them, because I'd be hit by his shot then. Seems unnecessary. Let's start off doing this. He's actually acided, so he takes double damage. I think I want to pull him, but if I pull him there, then he would shoot that. That's not very good. I think we just kill him. Okay. There we go. Could pull him into the acid, but then I'd make it so he shoots the wrong thing. And we can't push. The only thing we can do is pull or create a shield. Shield ties from distance. Do those shields last? Could shield that and then ignore him. You can't push. You can just kill. I don't really have a great use here. I guess I'll do this. Damage. We have 3 enemies now, but these 2 should be acid. They are. Aha. Splat. Okay. Pull him into myself to kill him. I die if I let this happen, which I don't feel like. We could move out of here and then use our acid launcher on these 4 squares. He's a prime candidate for pulling out of the way to here. That would deal with him, and he'd take damage when this thing emerging, and we would block a spawn for next turn. But then we'd have to free him first. Of course. We can't... We could kill him with acid if we shoot here. And he'd be free to pull him. I could kill this guy with my beam. And then you could repair. It would mean we're not destroying mountains this turn, but we have 2 more turns after this. And I don't... This means I don't create as much more acids. I kinda don't want to create too much, because I want to have mobility, or at least a chance to move where I want to. I could actually damage a mountain here as well. And I could ram a mountain with you, but at the same time... Where do I want to be? I think here's pretty much okay. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 enemies. Okay. Don't really need to pull these into acid pools because they only have 1 health. So you could ram this guy and kill him, or ram this guy and kill him. Is there anyone we could kill with our pull? Actually, this one is kinda nice to pull to there, because then he'd die and block a spawn, and it would free him up. He could probably get over... well, he just needs to get here to kill him. And then you would need to kill this guy. So you just ram him right away. Four damage. Overkill. You use your pull. He'll die, and then you go here and beam him. And then you're free to destroy these mountains. So all the mountains are gone. One more turn. We're gonna have 2 enemies. We have a healing scion. That won't really work on a 1 damage or 1 1 health leaper. So since I've already taken damage, I'm just gonna do this, I think. Die. Die. And we're done. Create some more acid if we want to, but I don't think it's... No. We don't need a reset time, we need to end time. Okay, that was pretty easy. So we will try to... Maybe we should do some of these before we go here. I'm expecting we have to leave 3, that seems to be the pattern, so we could probably leave 1 of these, this, and these 2 maybe? Gives us the most reward. So maybe we should do waste chambers next. This sector has 2 grid installations that power many of our contiguous factories. A vital to our defense effort. Defend the power plants. They're back here. Take less than 3 grid damage. I mean, this seems kinda nice. If we stand over here and here, then they might go here, and we can then pull them into the water. This guy's pretty strong. He's a ranged unit. These guys leap, so we can't really block them. And they will shoot at range, so they're probably not going to stand here. I mean, if we stood our tanks here, we probably have to do that anyway, right? In order to be able to go through. I'll put him here. He has 5 men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if everyone lines up here, he could run around and pull all of them. Put a ramming tank here, I guess. And you over there. But these guys are likely to leap over our heads as well. He stands there, and I can't really... Oh right, he can move through enemies, so that's no problem. So he could take care of anything on that line as well. Less than 3 grid damage. Let's hope we can make that happen. And defend the power plants. We should try that. We need to be undamaged. Oh, there's a pod as well. Goes for a shot. He did the leap that I expected. And him. Okay, well, they've made a tactical error. But how are we going to stop them from hitting anything? There's like every line here hits something. Maybe we have to use our shields, but I kind of need to kill these two with a pull. I could do that with a push, I guess. But what do I do about this thing? Seems nice to go there, collect the pod, and deal 3 damage to him. Because you can't move. So I'd have to deal with this guy, so the beam on those two aren't really useful. I can use either of these two to kill both of them. But none of these are one away from a pit or anything, so pushing or pulling them aren't really going to help me. I could go here, collect the pod, and then ram him to there. Taking 2 and then a 3rd from there, but his shot kills me. I don't really like that idea. What if I... Oh, you can't get on that side of him. You kill this guy with him. There's still a problem of tanking this 3 damage. I can't deflect it anywhere else unless I can get him in the way. He shoots first, so that would be an idea. Can I move him 2 steps this way? I'd have to pull him. Can't get to the other side of him. What if we pull this guy instead? Put him here. If I could just break free from his hold here, I can just move out of the way and he would block this shot. So I'd have to... I can't get around to do that. I could just tank this shot, I guess. But I can't laser beam that way. Then I'd hit my power plant. If I laser beam here, he would survive by 1. And then I'd have to tank both these attacks. But I think the only way we defend from this shot is to actually pull him there. And you get out of the way, of course. What do? You go here and ram him to the side. No, that doesn't work. Could you... If I pull him there, you can't go there and free him, no. That would have been ideal. And that doesn't work either. There has to be some way to avoid all the damage. We have the shield as well. I could shield. Oh, is that how you're supposed to use these guys? You're supposed to shield him and then ram, I guess. I kind of need to use his pull on this turn. I can't hit this with a shield without myself standing in the way. So this one I can't shield from. Unless I shield a unit and then put them in the way, but that's like two moves used up to just one attack. I like the pull there. Then you could go there and knock this guy back. He'd take 1 damage. And then I could shoot myself, kill my own mech. I kind of wish... I'm pretty sure that if I pull him there, I can't go there and then knock him loose. That would be pretty good. Then you could just kill this guy. And he would hit his friend. But I don't think I can get there after I pull this guy to there. I can also pull these two into each other, kill both. He would be free. Kill this guy. But then there would be no way I can block this damage or kill him or push him out of the way. You definitely hit a building. So if I just leave him there, we take 1 grid damage. Unless our grid defense comes through. That's 85% chance of 1 grid damage. That's the best we can get to. The other one, if I pull him, okay, hang on. What if... Which order? You shoot first, right? Yes. So I could... No, I can't get down there. He has very little movement. I was thinking we could use our shield on these two. But he'd still take 1 damage because they'd hit him twice. I could just tank 2 damage with him and beam him, I guess. Pull this guy to stop this shot and his attack. And then what do? You can't do anything. You can't attack him because you would be in the way of his shot. You can't attack him because then he hits a building. And you can't attack him because you can't get to that square. So you'd just be doing nothing. I can't even collect the pod because I would be in the way. I mean, I can't even go down here to block the spawn. It would mean taking no grid damage. But I take 2 damage here, and we'd have a lot of enemies to deal with next turn. But fine, I'll try that. At least that one's gonna die. Do you die if I go into water? You do not. So if I go here, they might stand next to that if they want to attack me. Maybe that's smart. So then we could pull them into the water, perhaps. That's a strange... Oh no, I should definitely have shot with him. That was stupid. Eat that, Beck. Wait, what? He deals 3 damage? I thought he dealt 1 damage. Okay, well that was an oversight. There goes our leveled up pilot. And I think we're in big trouble now. I definitely don't want to step on the pod for some reason. I mean, that's nice, but at the same time, I don't see why they would care. I think this looks to be a failed mission. I can't attack from here, and I can't free him really. Get the pod. Maybe I could shield him. I'll take one of the attacks away. I didn't know you dealt so much damage. I can pull him into the water. That would free him up. And then go here and blast him so he doesn't hit anything. And this building would get hit from him. I think we have to accept some building damage now. Got the pod as well. They are gonna heal from that. Can't pull him into the water. I can pull him into the water. Move out of the way of that, but then it'll hit a building. Don't really have to kill him. I think I'm gonna have to take another damage on the building there, but I can... Oh no, this is gonna hit as well then if I hit him out of the way. Now kill this mech. I don't want that. See, I was gonna pull him in the way of his attack. I guess I could kill him. His attack would still go through. And then I could pull him here and he would kill him. He'd die though. He'll heal up back again, unfortunately. He attacks first, right? Yes. Wouldn't mind if it was the other way around, but you can't have everything, especially when you sacrifice your own unit. So we really had to let that 3 damage go through. I guess it was only 1 damage, but still. Okay, they're just attacking my units now, so this is easy to deal with. Could actually repair, but it's the last turn. Pulling him there seems like a good idea. He'll kill that guy, and then he'll get hit by the shot as well. And then you, I guess, just move out of the way. I don't want to attack again and get killed, so... Wait. Oh. Okay, definitely reset that time. I thought he shot that way for some reason. So we'll go here instead. Pull this guy into the line of fire. Well, that wasn't very good. Took 2 grid damage and lost the pilot. But we got the grid damage back, got the time pod, and we took less than 3 grid damage. I don't think I've ever taken that much grid damage. New pilot, please? Okay, no. That would have been hilarious. Deploy a pull tank that can pull targets with a projectile. That seems awesome. Unfortunately, it costs 2 power. We got 1 here. You only get 1 per battle. Well, we get to keep the tank, I hope. That seems real good. You could definitely use another unit that pulls. Basically, be another one of this, except not flying and doesn't have the shield generator. But 2 pulls per turn means a lot. You have to spend a turn creating it though. And we are kind of short on actions. It would go on him, so it would be instead of using his charge. Understood. I know. I thought that the 1 hit point guy only dealt 1 damage for some reason. Another high threat mission. Can we still use this? This is not destroyed. It doesn't have a pilot, so it lost 2 movement, and it can no longer move through enemies. I'll be very immobile here. Let's put this in, but we can't power it for now. We would have needed his extra power to do it. So there's no point in... well, there is a point. I could get 1 extra movement and wait for this, for another one, so I can activate the pull tank. Okay. Well, that's the first episode of this run. I don't feel too confident in I'm able to make it all the way, but thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next time.